And then there is another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hope everyone's staying safe, blessed, out the way. Want to appreciate everybody that's been pulling up, whether that's with just pulling up on the video, leaving a like, leaving a comment, subbing up, joining the conversation, whatever it is. Seeing a story going around on the internet, first of all, it's involving athletics. I mean, I grew up playing sports. My kids play sport. Like, it's something that, you know, I believe is essential in a child's development and is a good ventilation for adults. So I'm big on that. You know what I mean? Like, but there's an a tragedy that happened overseas in England. Some guy it was during a hockey game, and one of the guys, a lot of the internet is saying was a dirty play or intentional. I think it's getting a lot of publicity on social media and all that because of the race element. I'm seeing a lot of things, like, I'm not even gonna put that in this video. We just gonna cover it, but a lot of things are being said online. I don't know which way to go because I don't watch the sport. I don't know anything about hockey. I'm just covering the story because I thought it was interesting. So, controversy rages over fatal Adam Johnson hit as video surfaces. Rages over fatal Adam Johnson hit. Okay, as video surfaces. So Adam Johnson was the victim. He played for the Nottingham Panthers. Yeah, I got my notes. And the person who delivered the unfortunate blow, his name is Matt Petgrave. He's on the Sheffield Steelers. All around, prayers and condolences out to Adam Johnson's family, because it's not ever what you think that ever is something imaginable, even though as an athlete your life is on the line every time you go on the court, potentially. I mean, even cases like Len Bias and guys that just collapsed on the court, even if you want to say in a different category, but Hart, is it Bret Hart or Owen Hart, the Hart that ended up having his tragedy during a wrestling match when he jumped off the top. That's separate. But I mean, you never imagine, and even with him having rehearsed a million times, never imagine, and at the very least, like I said, prayers and condolences to the family. There is some comfort knowing that he was at least doing what he loved to do. You know what I'm saying? And and it can never bring him back or replace him or anything like that. But I'm going to take a second to say that. All right. So, like I said, it's bringing up a lot of controversy, and it's because of the whole race issue. So, or element. So, we have on the left, Matt Petgrave, and on the right, Adam Johnson. Petgrave is the one who, so he's a black guy, or looks like a black guy at least, and Adam Johnson's a white guy. So the race element, I don't know anything about hockey. I've done a little bit of ice skating at Central Park and shit like that, like back in the day and shit like that. Like, these guys that play hockey, like, I'm sure that their blades are a lot thinner. I'm sure that they're moving at higher rates of speed. There's a lot of stuff that could be involved. But a lot of people are pointing to, allegedly, I don't know, you know what I mean? I tried to look up recent, and he had nothing. He wasn't in the top 3. But allegedly here, he has been booted out of 2 out of the last 4 games for abuse of officials, and allegedly sparing another one, and his top penalty minute taker, 71 in 11 games. So he has a lot of penalties, allegedly, according to this post. Okay, and I've seen this going around a lot. So, but according to this post, 71 minutes of penalty in 11 games, and they're saying it's not even close compared to the next person. Okay, so this is going to be the hit. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play like 3 seconds, but we're going to see him. We see Adam's going to be here, and Matt's going to be here. Okay, y'all can see my mouse. Yep. All right. Okay, Matt's here. Adam's here. And then Matt runs into someone. This is Adam over here. There's someone between them right now. I don't know. I wasn't at the game. The footage is real blurry. I don't know if he clipped him. I don't know. And then the big thing, well, after this is going to be the kick that delivers the fatal blow in which his, I believe the jug was lacerated. But some people are going to argue the leg shouldn't be that high, but it's documented that this has taken place in hockey before. Okay, this is going to be Clint Malarchuk was goaltending for the Buffalo Sabres in 1989. He nearly died when a skate sliced his jug and he lost 1.5 liters of blood. It was clearly a freak accident and thankfully he survived. Now, and then the caption goes on to read, and this is Lucky with a at the MAGA Hulk. Then he goes on to say, I'm going to read the whole thing. In contrast, the actions of Matt Petgrave look deliberate. Okay? I'm not going to play the hit, but there was a lot of blood leaking out.
Oh, terrible.
There was a lot of blood leaking out. And, if, like, that's a pool of blood right there. I mean, But there have been stuff that's happened. I'm doing this to bring all the proof. Okay, this is going to be another hit, completely separate game, completely separate time. Okay, we're going to check the guy in the blue right here and the guy, I believe, in the white right here, or in the red and white. Okay, so my bad. It's going to be the guy in the white and red right here and the guy behind him. Okay, so his leg goes above, even higher than you could say Matt Petgrave's does. The guy has to leave the game. Maybe this will bring in some sort of better equipment for the hockey players. Something to protect their necks and chins and something like that. I think that's something that they need to look into. But there have been freak accidents like this. You know what I'm saying? And, condolences again out to Adam Johnson's family. I'm really interested to see what a lot of y'all thinking out there. Do you think, it was barbaric? You think that he deserves murder? You think he deserves manslaughter? You think he needs to, face some sort of consequences? You think it was personally, I think he was intentionally trying to hurt the dude, especially if the foul plays are true. I think at the very least he was trying to intentionally hurt the guy. Did he mean to off him? No, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that the guy intentionally meant to do that. And I'm sure he feels terrible. I'm sure the whole hockey community feels terrible. Dirty players and clean players, coaches and fans, everyone can feel it right now. And, I'm sorry the man had to lose his life. I just want to know what y'all think. And, on the same somber note as, this gentleman lost his life, I want to give a quick shout out to Matt Perry, who also lost his life recently. Growing up, I did enjoy watching Friends along with other 90s sitcoms. So rest in peace, Chandler.
Goodbye, Mr. Heckles. We'll try to keep it down.
Stay wavy, y'all, for real. And stay safe and blessed, for real, y'all.